Well, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And just as we would predict, Johnny Depp does anything after this trial, he's in the crosshairs. He's in the crosshairs of people like Eve Barlow, Deadline, everyone. What's he doing? Playing some guitar, helping a friend out, do some concerts. But no, we can't have that. Not allowed. Of course, he's not allowed. So Deadline dropped this, and this is unequivocally a nothing burger, but it's the continuation of, mainstream media just being absolute nonsense. Johnny Depp rocks with Jeff Beck in England as Amber Heard trial breaks for jury deliberation. Now, thankfully, Deadline's reporting on this wasn't horrendous, but it's the fact that this is something which they're reporting on in the first place. Now, this is only news, realistically speaking, to individuals that want to speak to Johnny Depp for work. Right? This isn't news for anyone else. No one cares. Obviously, people would want to go and support him and, probably go and watch these performances as well. Of course, there is that, FYI. But outside of that, for this kind of mainstream publication, this is them just trying to jump on this sort of bandwagon here. But I tell you what, good on him. Johnny Depp making a surprise appearance in Sheffield, so that's the UK, Sheffield, on Sunday, so yesterday, for a special performance alongside Jeff Beck, who's currently touring the UK. Apparently he's going to be doing a few of them, I believe. So Depp and Beck rocked out to their 2020 collaboration Isolation, a remake of John Lennon's song released in 1970, and the pair also performed covers of Marvin Gaye's What's Going On and Jimi Hendrix's Little Wing. There's speculation Depp may also join Beck on his next 2 tour stops at London Royal Albert Hall on May 30th and May 31st. So, we'll know soon, of course. So, we have individuals like this, saying, well, Depp fans erupted with joy on social media, seeing the passionate performers together again, as well as his newly dyed hair that's much lighter than what he was wearing during his court appearances. So he's changed, he's obviously shrugged all of that off, and he's gone, right, let's start a new chapter. And good on him, genuinely good on him. So Depp, obviously, his one of the main things we learned, for those that weren't maybe aware as well, during this trial, was that he actually went to LA to pursue a music career, and then just wound up acting, thanks to Nicolas Cage, if I remember rightly. So Depp's currently on break, of course, from the court case, which is probably due to get the results tomorrow. So that'll be interesting to see how that comes along. But this, good on him. Genuinely, good on him. But wait. Eve Barlow. If you didn't know who Eve Barlow is, let me educate you. So Eve Barlow, right? Eve Barlow is this individual here. She's Amber's current girlfriend. Made some court appearances, was actually kicked out of court, believe it or not. She was the one which was kicked out of court for breaking, essentially, court procedure, the law, I guess you could say. I think she's Scottish, if I remember rightly. And she is brain dead. Yeah, brain dead. Check this out. So she tweeted this. Where's her actual one? Here we go. So Johnny Depp is on tour with Jeff Beck. He played in Sheffield tonight and will likely play the Royal Albert Hall in London tomorrow and Tuesday. That's the domestic abuse victim waiting for his defamation case verdict. The one who's been cancelled. Meanwhile, Amber Heard doesn't have PTSD. Wake up. Again, but this is the same individual that wants to say, I don't understand why the conservative right in the US are rooting for Johnny Depp. It's got nothing but that, because it's apolitical, love. That's why, you moron. Like, it's really simple. You don't have to be a right-winger. You don't have to be conservative. You don't have to be any form of political allegiance. it's an apolitical situation. Even though Amber Heard and her team tried to make it political with all the smear campaign that was happening recently in the media as well. But then it just continues, because obviously then this absolute plebeian of an individual then begins retweeting other people and just perpetuating this nonsense. And it is nonsense, right? And this is important, you know. This individual's just trying to move on with his life now. And he even said that, right? He said, "I've had whatever the outcome. I've had my time to speak. I've done it now. That's it." And I tell you what, absolutely hilarious. Just down the side here, you can't see it. There you go. Eve Barlow trending. That's absolute gold. And Amber Heard deserves prison. Well, I'm not going to argue with that, but all right. So let's see what this Dushan Kanuan begins to retweet as well. Johnny Depp, a self-proclaimed spokesperson for beaten men. He's never been a self-proclaimed spokesperson for beaten men, actually. He's currently on tour with Jeff Beck in the UK. That same JD who was also whining about being cancelled, while Amber Heard can't even attend an event without having a panic attack. Think about it. No, we can think about that, definitely. What's happened is the tables have turned. That's what happened. Yes, ladies and gents. Because Johnny Depp was basically a pariah for many years. And now the world has seen the evidence. And now the tables have turned. Because Amber Heard could go anywhere, remember? Guys, you forget that. I stand with Amber Heard. Lana, of course you do. Jordan Pruitt, fantastic. I don't even know who they are, but great. You're so vapid, I feel bad for you. Sending prayers your way. Love it as a response to Eve Barlow. You're adorable. But again, just as an FYI, this is the nonsense that, you know, you look at an apolitical situation like this, people try to make it political. Trolls. He's moving on with his life. She should too. She can't. She has to wait for a verdict. No, she can. She can, actually. She can, and so can he, and that's what he's doing. So no, she can. He's on tour. It wasn't about the verdict for him. It was about the opportunity of a trial to further his abuse. Whatever the verdict, he continues freely. She does not. That's nonsense. That is absolute nonsense. Such a ridiculous statement. And then obviously, of course, this individual always hides behind, you know, only certain individuals can reply. That's 100% facts. He can't even bother to be there for the verdict. No one knows when the verdict's going to be. It only has to be a member of each council. I feel for Amber, because even if she wins, she will still be labelled a liar and an abuser. Yes. Yes, that's what happens. That is absolutely what happens when the world sees everything. He's on stage while she fears for her life. Why is she fearing for her life? What, more nonsense lies? Come on! No one believes this nonsense. Eve, please, drop it. You're an imbecile. So here you have it, ladies and gents. Please drop your thoughts down below. Good on him. That's what I say. Good on him. Just living his life, just having a good old time. I don't think it says anything about his current mental state, him not having to be there or not choosing to be there or whatever. I just think this is a man looking to move on now. You know? That's what it says to me. I mean, if I had to deal with that, 6 weeks of that nonsense, listening to that twit, you know, pretend fake cry in court for 6 weeks, I would just go, fuck this. I'm done. And I think that's probably what he's done. So good on him. Good on him, Johnny Depp. Good on you, mate.